Okay, I just wanted to show you this. This is a receipt out of many. I always like to have a receipt. And the reason it's all scrunched up is because the checkers at this particular store love to just scrunch it up and toss it in the trash instead of hand you the receipt. Um, and that is like an all the time occurrence. You have to purposely request a receipt as you're trying to leave the store, because they throw it away and then they have to dig through the trash to look for it because they crumble it up. I don't know why, but anyway, you should have rights to your receipt, especially because of this. This store is in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, and as you can see, I purchased Purple Power Cleaner, Guitar Tit, and whatever that other item is, I did not purchase. I only bought 2 things on this ticket. And a lot of my tickets are for commercial purposes and are, tax write-offs towards, my taxes. So I get receipts for everything and I save them for my CPA every year. But this really upset me. Literacy donation. 48 cents. Okay. Now, plus I used my American Express. So, and a lot of times these stores, they have these credit card machines that don't work right. It'll ask you some question about something. You're like, what is that? Did you just charge me twice? They'll have you run the card 3, 4, 5 times. I'm like done upon the 3rd time, because I have been charged so many times where I'll end up going look at my account and it actually charged when they said I wasn't charged. One time I had to get fuel several years ago, and all I had was a little bit of money on my card, and when I went to go get gas, they run it like 3 times, so there's no money. And I'm like, so I don't understand. And then found out 2 days later on my bank statement they'd charged me 3 times for my fuel. Another time I was charged $400 on my card for fuel I did not buy. They had run somebody else's charges on my card somehow in the line. I don't get it. And they wouldn't refund my money, and it took 2 weeks to get that money back. And I wasn't even able to purchase fuel because they had charged a $400 charge, which was the limit for that day, and charges on my card by the day. So my card was locked up. But anyway, it's really upsetting when you get a strange charge like this. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I had gone back to the store, and I haven't brought this receipt up or any of the other ones, but I had asked them, I said, what is this extra charge? Because please don't charge me. Every time I go there, I'm like, please don't charge me anything. Like, how many items did you charge me for? Please don't charge me for extra stuff that I didn't buy. And they said, oh, that's literacy donation. They're supposed to ask you if you would like to donate. And then what it does is it rounds it up to the nearest whatever, dollar, whatever. And I said, well, first of all, here's my problem with literacy. I have 5 college degrees. I don't need literacy. 2, I have a child that went all the way to 3rd grade in public school and could not spell or read, but graduated every year, and I fought the school system over that. And they did nothing, and they were legally liable for that. So I pulled her out and put her in parochial school, and she did so much better. But anyway, so I'm not donating to any literacy fund, nothing. Okay? And if you want me to donate, you need to ask me. You don't steal my money. I don't care if it's 2 cents or $200. Do not steal my money. This shouldn't even be legal for them to do this. Because how many of the receipts are they crumbling up, throwing away because they're adding this to customers' receipts? Because this is not the only one. And this really, really upsets me. And this is a chain store that's like all over the United States. Why are we doing this? Are these employees getting bonuses for how many donations they take on a shift or whatever. What's the deal? Why would you intentionally take my money like that? So what you need to do is check your receipts, and make sure to contradict it, and get somebody's attention, because this is wrong. This is very wrong. How many millions of people are being charged like this? Because like I say, this is not the first time. And nobody asked me nothing. It was just put on my bill. I'm very, very displeased. This actually receipt is on the 31st of 2020, May 31st, 2020. So please watch your receipts, especially from this business, Dollar General store. It's one with the yellow sign. And I hope that, they're not stealing from you too. This is horrible. This is wrong. It has to be illegal. How can you just take my money? I bought 2 items, you charge me for 3. And then run it through my card. I mean, that's just wrong. So, anyway, check your receipts. And hopefully before you leave the store, or soon thereafter, but make sure to get your receipt. Don't let them throw it away, because you need to see what they're charging you for, because this is wrong. All right, I hope you have a great day. And don't get ripped off, because this is really wrong. Talk to you later. You have a great one. Don't be fooled.